Well, good morning there. Thank you very much for joining us. This is News Center, and we are back. Of course, in the next 2 hours, we'll be updating you on stories that are developing right here in the country on this 4th day of September 2017. I'm trusting that you woke up well. All right, so we'll be taking a look and following and focusing on quite a number of top stories here on the show. And we'll also be speaking to my colleagues across the country, beginning with here in Nairobi. My colleague Murimi Mwang is going to be joining us in a short while, and he's going to be talking to us about IEBC preparedness for the elections. We're going to be talking about that rerun, what really is at stake and what really is expected of the IEBC, just counting 60 days in regards to how long they have really to have conducted that general election again, that presidential election again. So that's just one of the top stories we have for you. Of course, we're also focusing and following up on the unfortunate fire that engulfed a dormitory at the Moi Girls School. We'll be getting to hear the latest details in regards to the investigations that have been ongoing since that fateful Saturday. So we have quite a number of developing stories here on the show. Remember that you can interact with me. We'll be also having discussions here in studio. Hashtag to use is News Center, or you can choose to tweet me at Betty M. Kialo. Let's just focus right now on our top story this morning. And both Jubilee and the opposition National Super Alliance are set to continue with their latest rallies after the Supreme Court ruling as they seek support ahead of the presidential election. Now, NASA held its rally in Nairobi's Mathare area on Sunday, while the Jubilee team led by Deputy President William Ruto was in Kiambu County. While the Jubilee team was hit out of the Supreme Court for Friday's ruling nullifying Uhuru's re-election, NASA insists that the IEBC Secretariat must be reconstituted before the fresh poll is held as ordered by the court. All right, and away from the expected resumption of NASA and Jubilee campaigns, we're also following on the investigations into that fire at the Moi Girls High School here in Nairobi. After the fire that led to the death of 8 girls, police continue to follow various leads on the fire. The identification of the bodies is expected to be done starting today, and our Raquel Muigai will be giving us the latest from Chiromo Mortuary. We're also keeping tabs on the reports on the just concluded general election. Civil society groups under the banner of Kura Yangu Sauti Yangu will be issuing a statement this morning. The Elections Observation Group, ELOG, is also releasing its report today, and our Mark Namaso will be breaking them down for us. As you can see, it's going to be a packed show for the next 2 hours. We'd love to hear your interaction with us on all the stories that we'll be covering for you this morning. So let's just go back to that top story. And like I mentioned, both Jubilee and the opposition National Super Alliance are set to continue with their latest rallies after the Supreme Court ruling as they seek support ahead of the fresh presidential election. Now, NASA held its rally in Nairobi's Mathare area on Sunday, while the Jubilee team led by Deputy President William Ruto was in Kiambu County. While the Jubilee team has hit out at the Supreme Court for Friday's ruling nullifying Uhuru's re-election, NASA insists that the IEBC Secretariat must be reconstituted before the fresh poll is held as ordered by the court.